Right. So today we're going to be taking a deep dive into this platform called Click Home Income.
Okay.
And specifically, we're looking at this really in-depth review from someone who actually has experience with paid advertising
Right.
and affiliate marketing. So they've kind of done that.
Yeah, they've been around the block.
And they've used this platform.
It seems like it.
Yeah. So let's jump in and see what we can learn from their experience.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because they were already doing stuff online.
Right.
So this isn't like someone just looking for any opportunity.
You
They were already running campaigns and stuff.
Yeah, they were looking for a way to simplify things.
Yeah, to make their life easier.
Because they were using a lot of different tools and strategies.
Yeah, I think we've all been there.
Oh, yeah.
Where you have like a million different tabs open.
Yeah.
And you're trying to keep track of everything, and it
Right.
just gets so overwhelming.
So this idea of an integrated platform
Yeah.
where everything's in one place,
Yeah, that's appealing.
that's going to be attractive.
For sure.
Yeah. So how did they approach Click Home Income initially?
Well, they said they were skeptical at first,
Okay.
which I think is fair.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be right,
You don't want to just jump into anything.
especially when you've already got some experience.
Right, exactly.
You've probably seen the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Exactly.
So what was it that kind of piqued their interest?
Well, they said it was the fact that it was presented as a complete system,
Okay.
not just a bunch of random tools.
Right. So it's not just throwing features at you.
Right. It's about having a process.
Yeah, a framework.
Yeah.
Okay, so that caught their attention. And they mentioned that setting up their profile was super easy.
Yeah, they said it was like a breath of fresh air
Really?
compared to some other platforms where you get bogged down
Oh, yeah.
in all these technical configurations.
Right, right.
And you haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet.
So they were up and running quickly?
Yeah, within minutes, they said.
Okay, that's nice.
And then they could dive into the actual content and the tools.
Okay, so smooth onboarding experience.
Yeah.
So what was the aha moment for them?
It sounds like it was the affiliate marketing module.
Okay.
Now, remember, they already had experience with affiliate marketing.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they weren't a newbie.
Right, they had some battle scars probably.
Exactly. And they were impressed with the structured approach.
Okay.
They said a lot of the other training they'd done felt scattered and incomplete. But Click Home Income laid out a clear step-by-step process.
Okay. Did they give any specific examples?
They did.
Okay, what was it?
They were already running a health supplement campaign,
Okay.
but it wasn't performing as well as they'd hoped. So they applied the strategies from Click Home Income,
Right.
and they saw a 30% increase in click-through rates.
Wow.
Yeah, and more importantly, those clicks were converting into sales.
So it was the right kind of traffic.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
Yeah, especially since they already had experience.
Right. It shows that even seasoned marketers can benefit from a good system.
Absolutely. Sometimes we get stuck in our ways.
Yeah, we get tunnel vision.
And a platform like this can give you a fresh perspective.
Okay, so affiliate marketing was a win. But what about e-commerce?
Oh, yeah, that's a whole other beast.
They talked about that too.
They did. They said they tried starting an online store before,
Okay.
but they kept hitting roadblocks.
Like what?
Finding the right products and marketing them effectively.
Yeah, that's tough.
It is.
So how did Click Home Income help with that?
Well, first of all, they emphasized market research.
Oh,
They
God.
didn't just tell people to sell whatever.
Right.
They had tools and guides to help you find trending products.
So data-driven decision-making
Exactly.
instead of just going with your gut.
Right.
Interesting. Okay.
And they found a niche in eco-friendly products.
Oh, cool. Like what?
Biodegradable phone cases.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, it was a hot item.
Okay, so they found the right products. But how did they actually present them to customers?
Well, that's where the platform's holistic approach comes in.
Okay.
They had resources on writing compelling product descriptions,
Okay.
highlighting key features and benefits.
So not just slapping up a generic description.
No, they taught you how to think like a customer
Hey,
and present your product as the solution to their problem.
did it work?
They said they saw a big increase in product visibility
Okay.
and customer engagement.
So people were actually finding their products.
Yeah, and clicking through to learn more.
Okay, so Click Home Income seems to be delivering on both the affiliate marketing and e-commerce fronts.
Yeah, so far so good.
But let's be real, building an online business isn't easy.
Especially while working a full-time job.
Exactly. Did
Ah.
they talk about that?
They did. They were very open about the challenges,
Okay.
especially with time management.
Yeah.
They said they felt overwhelmed and scattered at times.
Trying to do everything at once.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Ab-
So what was the turning point?
Click Home Income introduced them to time blocking.
Time blocking.
Yeah, instead of just reacting to whatever came up, they started blocking out specific time slots
Okay.
for different tasks.
So more structure.
Exactly.
Okay. Did that make a
They
difference?
said it made them way more efficient,
Okay.
and it reduced their stress levels.
Interesting.
Yeah, they felt more in control of their time.
Okay. So time blocking, good for productivity and well-being.
Apparently so.
Maybe we should all give that a try.
Maybe so.
But time management isn't the only challenge, right?
No, finances can be a big hurdle, too.
Especially in the early stages.
Right.
Did the review talk about that?
They did. They were honest about their struggles with budgeting
Okay.
and tracking expenses.
Yeah,
It was putting a strain on their personal finances.
that's common.
Yeah, you get so focused on building the business
Right.
that you neglect the financial side.
So did Click Home Income help with that?
They did. They gave practical advice on creating a budget, tracking expenses, and even setting aside money for reinvestment.
So a holistic approach to the financial side as well.
It seems like it.
Did they use any specific tools or techniques?
They started using budgeting software
Okay.
to automate things and get a clearer picture of their finances.
That's smart.
It is. Leveraging technology can make a big difference.
So they were learning new skills, managing their time, and getting their finances in order.
Yeah, they were setting themselves up for success.
And that leads us to some of their biggest achievements.
Yeah, they really took things to the next level.
I'm curious to hear more about that.
Yeah, me too.
I'll dive into those details after the break.
Sounds good. So they really took things to the next level with this platform.
What was it that really stood out to you as their biggest win?
Well, they actually started creating their own digital products
Okay.
and selling them online.
So they went from implementing other people's strategies
Yeah,
to creating their own thing.
exactly.
That's a big shift.
It is. It shows they really internalized the knowledge.
Yeah, and they felt confident enough to share it with others.
And monetize it.
What was the first product they launched?
A comprehensive guide on remote work strategies.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it makes sense given their focus on time management and work-life balance.
Right.
They put a lot of effort into creating a high-quality resource.
And it paid off, right?
Yeah, it got great reviews
Okay.
and generated solid sales.
So it was meeting a real need in the market.
Yeah, it wasn't just a vanity project.
It was a legitimate income stream.
And think about what that means. They created a passive income asset.
Passive income, that's the dream, right?
It is for a lot of people.
But it's one thing to talk about, it's another to actually create it.
Right.
So this reviewer actually did it
They did.
with the help of Click Home Income.
It seems so.
Did they stick with just a remote work guide?
Nope. They went on to create an online course on affiliate marketing.
Oh, wow. So they took their knowledge from the platform,
Yeah.
their own experience, and turned it into a product to help others.
That's exactly it.
That's pretty meta.
It is. It's a great example of the power of learning and sharing.
And the scalability of this model.
Absolutely. They weren't limited to selling their time or physical products.
They were creating digital assets that could reach a global audience.
That's the beauty of it.
So Click Home Income gave them the framework and the support to build this new revenue stream.
It seems like it.
Did they talk about how they actually created and marketed the course?
They mentioned using the skills they'd developed through the platform,
Okay.
especially market research and content creation.
So they were putting what they learned into practice.
Exactly.
Did they mention anything about the community aspect of Click Home Income?
They did. They said the community was very supportive.
Okay.
They connected with other entrepreneurs who were going through similar things.
So it wasn't just about the platform itself.
Right. It was about the network of people.
Yeah, that can be so valuable.
Especially when you're starting out and feeling a bit lost.
It's like having a built-in support system.
For sure.
Did they mention any future plans?
They talked about creating a membership site for aspiring entrepreneurs.
Oh, wow. So they're really going all in on this.
It seems like it.
That's pretty inspiring.
It is. It shows that you can achieve a lot with the right tools, support, and mindset.
And it raised an interesting question for our listeners.
What's that?
What are you looking to achieve with your online business?
Are you happy with where you're at, or are you looking for more?
Are you feeling stuck or uninspired?
This review suggests that Click Home Income might be a catalyst for change.
A way to break through those plateaus.
And tap into new possibilities.
It's definitely worth exploring.
Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Especially if you're resonating with the reviewer's journey.
The challenges, the breakthroughs, the community.
Maybe you're seeing a reflection of your own aspirations in their story.
And if you're feeling that spark of possibility,
That urge to take action.
then maybe it's time to take a closer look at Click Home Income.
to see if it can be that missing piece you've been searching for.
Exactly.
All right, we've covered a lot of ground here.
Yeah, from skepticism to breakthroughs to future plans.
This deep dive into one person's experience with Click Home Income has been really insightful.
It's a reminder that success leaves clues.
And we can learn from those who have already achieved what we're striving for.
Absolutely.
So what are your final thoughts on all of this?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway for me is the importance of mindset.
Okay.
No matter what platform or tools you use, that internal shift is crucial.
It's about believing in yourself, embracing the learning process, and putting in the work.
Exactly.
And maybe Click Home Income can help with that.
It's possible.
So what do you say? Should we give it a click?
Why not? You never know what you might discover. And you know what? Sometimes that's the hardest part.
What's that?
Just admitting that you're ready for a change,
Yeah, I get that it's easy to get stuck in a rut.
especially when you've been doing things a certain way for a long time.
You know, it's funny though. Throughout this whole review, what really struck me wasn't the platform itself.
Really?
It was the reviewer's mindset.
Oh, yeah, how it shifted.
Exactly. They went from feeling overwhelmed to feeling empowered.
That's huge.
They started taking ownership of their time, their finances, their future.
That's the key right there.
It's not about the tools, it's about the internal shift.
Absolutely. No matter what you're using, that mindset is crucial.
It's about believing in yourself, embracing the learning process, putting in the work.
And moving from a place of fear to a place of possibility.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe Click Home Income can be a catalyst for that shift,
It's worth considering.
especially if you're feeling that pull towards something more.
If you're ready to break out of your comfort zone,
Maybe it's time to give it a click.
see what all the buzz is about.
You might just surprise yourself.
You never know.
All right, well, this has been a fascinating deep dive.
It has. We've learned a lot.
From skepticism to breakthroughs to future plans.
This reviewer's journey has given us a lot to think about.
It's inspiring to see what's possible.
When you have the right tools, support, and mindset,
So, to our listeners out there,
what are you waiting for?
take that first step.
Do some research. Ask questions. Explore your options.
You never know where it might lead you.
And remember, the most important investment is in yourself.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, until next time.
Keep learning, keep growing, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Absolutely.
And remember, the journey is just as important as the destination.
Well said.
We'll see you next time.